Hey friends, thank you so much for being on tonight. My name is Amy Welch and this is our income option event. I'm really excited you tuned in. You know, whether you are here because maybe during this whole COVID crisis you have lost your job or been laid off, or maybe you are one of the lucky ones who hasn't, but it's got you thinking another stream of income isn't a bad idea. Or maybe you're already loving the PLEXUS products and you're just curious about how this opportunity works. I'm excited you're here, and I'm going to share with you, hopefully under 30 minutes, around 20 minutes, how this works. And I want to share a little bit about PLEXUS Worldwide, who we are, because if you've never been around network marketing before, you may be like me. I was a skeptic and I didn't think any of them were a legitimate business opportunity. So I'm an author. I was an executive in higher education and government affairs. I'm married to a scientist, and we would not touch network marketing with a 10-foot pole. That was 5 years ago. 5 years later, I'm at the second highest rank in the company. I've retired from that executive director position, and I love network marketing, but it's only because this company is so different. We like to say that we do network marketing the way it could be done and should be done, but often rarely is. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a glimpse into that tonight. Before we get started on the presentation, I put some slides together so you don't have to look at my face the whole time. But I also want to let everyone know that we are an oil and gas family. And right now during this time, many of you might be as well. People are getting laid off left and right. Oil actually went into the negative, and that has never happened before. Also, right around that same time, we closed on a house. And we, for a while, were very nervous, and we thought maybe we should back out and we should put all of our money and shove it under our mattress. But because of my PLEXUS business, because of this opportunity that we know can't be laid off, I can't be laid off from PLEXUS. We're not going anywhere. We're actually deemed an essential business. And if anything, we've had record business months lately during this crisis because people need health and wellness, and because our company is so stable. And only because of that reason did we decide to go forward with the house, knowing that the mortgage would be covered. So it's a huge, huge blessing. So let's get started here tonight with why you are tuning in. I'm going to open up my PowerPoint presentation so you guys can see it. Let me just share my screen. And please, guys, if you have any questions throughout tonight, just go ahead and put them in the chat. I will try to answer them if I can. So the first thing I like to talk about is who the heck is PLEXUS Worldwide? Because again, I am speaking to you as someone who is a skeptic. And so I did not think these businesses who did network marketing were legitimate. So I like to show that PLEXUS is a real company with a real building. That is us right there in Scottsdale, Arizona. We have real solar panels, if you see those on the right, that cover all of the parking lots. And when they installed those, they actually were able to reduce their energy consumption by half, by 50%. I think that's pretty cool. I have been here a couple of times, and when you walk in this building, you can just feel the energy, the positivity, and the happiness. People actually at corporate want to go to work, and that's because of the top-down culture that our executives provide. I've worked for a lot of bosses. I worked for a lot of executives in my career, and I've never, ever been around or worked for anyone as incredible who actually live and breathe and kind of put their money where their mouth is when it comes to their culture. They love their people, and corporate always puts their people, their ambassadors, their customers first. I've seen them in just the 5 years I've been with them make many, many decisions that may not benefit their bottom line, but it benefits their people. And to have that in this day and age, that's really, really impressive. My husband works for my husband works for the largest oil and gas corporation in the entire world. When he went to PLEXUS for a visit and a tour, he was blown away. And he says you can just feel the energy coming out of there. So who the heck are we though? Well, PLEXUS Worldwide, we are international, so we span the globe. We've been around for over a decade, going on 12 years now, and that is a hallmark in this industry. Most companies fizzle out in network marketing in the first couple of years. So for us to hit the 10-year mark and be on our way to being a billion-dollar company, that just speaks to, one, our products, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be around no matter how great the executives are, but it also talks about our culture. We are a debt-free company and we are privately held. This is really huge, my friends, to be debt-free. It means we can make decisions that impact other people. And being debt-free, I also like to tell people that it means our products work, because we have this 60-day money-back guarantee. And if our products didn't work, we would be broke. But originally, guys, we are a health and wellness company. So that's what I love. I like to point that out, that we began as a breast health company. Our very first product was a breast check kit. It helps men and women do their monthly self-breast exam. And we actually still sell that. All of our products are made in the USA, and we are continuously at the top of all of the lists in the industry, both direct selling and for privately held companies, as the best places to work, fastest growing, most profitable. We also spend millions of dollars on philanthropy. We have our own 501c3 called PLEXUS Charities. We give to military organizations, families, children's organizations, and we have a huge Nourish One initiative. If any of you have ever tried our PLEXUS Lean, our meal replacement, every time you buy a bag of that protein powder, we donate 14 meals to Feeding America. We have a mission to stop hunger in America, and we are a founding leading partner with Feeding America, the organization. PLEXUS doesn't actually make any money on that lean protein because we give it all back. And that's because our founders and our executives have this motto that if you're blessed, be a blessing. And so I love that this company actually lives and breathes all of that. Now, I'm not going to read every single word on the screen, but I really want you guys to get the PLEXUS promise, the mission, and the vision. We will get into the income option, but it's because of their promise, their mission, and the vision that we actually have the compensation plan that we do. In fact, because of the current crisis, the minute everyone in the country went into quarantine and unemployment rates started to increase, our executives pulled $6 million out of their reserves to give back to you and me and anybody who wants a paycheck. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but if you share PLEXUS with 3 people and you help them buy a combo that's on sale, PLEXUS is going to give you up to $350. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's because of their mission. They want people to be their best selves. And we have a PLEXUS promise of always being trustworthy, honest, reliable, and responsible. This is huge, not only just in direct selling, but also in any industry for a corporation, especially one that's on its way to be $1 billion. And they live and breathe by that. They want to enhance the health and happiness of everyone who uses, promotes, or supports PLEXUS products. And again, our vision is that we create and sustain a legacy company that gets network marketing, and we do it right. When you hear about those bad apples, because look, I was a network marketing skeptic. You heard me say it. I thought they were a joke. I thought I was too smart, too educated, and too good for network marketing. And so PLEXUS, when you hear about those bad apples, because that's what I thought, you hear those terrible stories of bad companies, or you get a sleazy message from somebody, and that skews your vision of network marketing. I get it. But as a company and as ambassadors in the field, our goal is to make others aware that it's the greatest industry, and we do it the way it should be done. And corporate is always looking at the legacy of our company. They don't make decisions on a whim. They don't make decisions to make a quick buck. They make decisions based on a 30, 40-year company legacy. So they're not just thinking about themselves or myself. They're not even thinking about my child. I actually have my PLEXUS business in my last will and testament. It will go to Adelaide, but they make decisions for my grandchildren. So we have core values. We are one PLEXUS. I'd never done anything sales-wise. Like I told you, I was in government affairs, higher education, and actually my 2 books I wrote are in crime scene investigation. So sales was so outside my comfort zone and not something I'd ever done before. So I remember when I first got started, I thought it was going to be sleazy, competitive, kind of slimy, little petty. It is not. And this comes from our our founders all the way down to us in the field. We are one Plexus. We collaborate together as a team, regardless of what team you're on. I promise you, if you find a testimony of someone on Facebook who uses Plexus products and you want to talk to that person, I can find them. If you want information about anything Plexus, we can track these people down. And if you need help from someone who isn't on our team, they will help you. That is just our service-oriented focus for our company. We're accountable. This is big time with supplements because you want to make sure that what you're getting is what is promised. And so we deliver on our promises, and we are always transparent and honest. Even, you know what, when sometimes we make mistakes, we own up to it. We had a huge launch yesterday of a limited edition flavor of our energy drink, and corporate anticipated the launch would be big. They anticipated double the traffic on the website that we've ever had for any launch. But guess what? We had 5 times the traffic and our site crashed. Well, today, they apologized. They said, man, guys, you really rocked it. That was an incredible launch. It was way more than we ever expected. The product was supposed to last us through the month. It sold out in 2 days, but they even said, hey, you know what? We're sorry. And the next time we launch a product, we're going to be better prepared for it. So I love that. They always get the job done right, and they empower people to be their best self. They're really about professional development. If you've ever been to a Plexus event, whether it's an opportunity event or it's our annual convention, the first time I went to convention, I'll be honest, I was still a little skeptical, wasn't completely bought in, thought it was going to be a lot of salesy stuff. It is not. They don't ever talk to you about how to make more money. They don't talk to you about about sales techniques. They don't talk about numbers and figures and quotas. That's not what they do. They talk about being your best self. They talk about how to have a positive mindset. They talk about how to impact the lives of others, whether with Plexus products or just as a human being. And so I really love that is their focus. All right. So let's go talk about our products, because if it weren't for these, it doesn't matter how great our company and our executives and our pay structure is, right? So I was a supplement snob. So network marketing snob, check, told you about that. Also, I was a supplement snob. I thought, because my doctor told me, that if you just ate well and you ate a balanced diet, you didn't need to take supplements. Well, that's actually wrong. That is old thinking, and the science negates that over and over again. We need supplements with our modern day lifestyle, from the depletion of nutrients in our soil to the chemicals and the artificial ingredients in food, to modern day life with pollution and pesticides and sometimes necessary pharmaceuticals that we have to take. They wreak havoc on our bodies, particularly on our gut health and our inflammation. And it is necessary to supplement and get our bodies functioning the way they were made to function. And that's what Plexus focuses on. I am not a medical professional, but after 5 years of being in this industry, I have researched the heck out of not only our ingredients, but also blood sugar regulation, gut health, the microbiome, a leaky gut. I am married to a scientist. He likes to call himself a professional skeptic. So he has done 10 times the research I have. And when we tell you that these products are the best on the market and the best that you can find, and we actually put our name on that personally, you can believe that it's true. All of our products are gluten-free, non-GMO. Many of them are 100% vegetarian, and they have the best sourced ingredients. We actually are on a mission to do 2 things. We are always striving for the most technologically and research-proven ingredients and products. So sometimes that even means that some of our favorite products get an update, because if they can find a better ingredient that does what we want the product to do, and it's a cleaner ingredient, they are going to do that. We add about 2 to 3 new products a year, but we do not chase fads, guys. We stay true to our core, and our core is the microbiome, both the gut and the skin, inflammation, nutrition, blood sugar regulation. And so we don't go chase the hottest thing. In fact, I was telling someone today that they wanted to know why Plexus doesn't have hemp oil, because everyone's getting on the hemp oil wagon, the CBD wagon. And I can tell you it's not on this picture, but we do have hemp oil. it actually has been in research and development for over 2.5 years now. We are able to get it as ambassadors, as kind of a prototype. However, it hasn't been released to the market yet because we are doing our due diligence to make sure it's available to be shipped to all 50 states. That's currently not the case. So some other companies are okay taking that risk, but we are not. So that's what I just love about PLEXUS. We stay true to our product core, and we stay true to our legacy company of being trustworthy and honest and reliable. So I love that. We also, guys, have a product philosophy that many people don't know about. This comes straight from the top, but also from all of our scientists. We want our products to be pure and potent and guaranteed, right? And we stand by that because we're really on a mission to support true health from the inside out. Pure ingredients mean that, one, we only source from suppliers that have good manufacturing practices. They are FDA approved and they follow the guidelines required by the FDA. And we also require all of them to provide us with a certificate of analysis so we know that what we're supplying, those ingredients, are what they say. Now, you heard me tell you earlier that all of our products are made in the USA. They're manufactured here and put together in an FDA approved laboratory facility. However, they're sourced from all over the world because guess what? Our products are the best of the best. And sometimes that means the best ingredient happens to be a plant that can only be found in South America. Or it's the New Zealand green lip mussel that can only be found in New Zealand. And so our head of quality control actually goes to all of those overseas suppliers to see where the things are harvested and grown. And so I love, love, love that. We also test all of our products. We independently test them and they are certified to be free of pathogens, contaminants, heavy metals, pesticides, and we do that before they're ever taken into inventory. Once they're taken into inventory, guess what? They don't make it to you though yet. They go through another round of testing. Every pallet has a sample pulled off and it goes through another round of testing. So I just love this. I love that we take it just that extra several steps to make sure that the products we are providing to you and to me and to my family are the best. Because look, my kiddo takes these, my parents take these, I take these. I want to be around for my kid for a really long time. I want her to be healthy. I want my parents to be around for a really long time. So I love that I know and trust and can be confident they are getting the best of the best. And again, we have that money back guarantee. So if for some reason you take something that you don't like, because we have 23 products, not everyone takes them all, not everyone needs them all. Sometimes you might find something that you just don't like, and that's okay. We'll give you your money back. So again, you know that our products work or else we would be broke. I also love that our products have nothing artificial in them, no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, no fake caffeine, none of that. That's really important for me because before PLEXUS, I had some health issues. And a doctor told me to give up artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose because they are so bad for your body. And I did, and the health issues went away. So I've been avoiding those like the plague for years, and I was really happy to find out that PLEXUS will never use any of those. We also, guys, have a medical advisory board. And I know you're here for the income. I'm getting there. But again, it's really important if you're going to earn an income to know what you are selling and sharing, right? We have a medical advisory board. I get super excited to talk about Dr. Jim Logan. He's the newest member. If you follow the PLEXUS Worldwide public page on Facebook, you can see videos that he has been sharing all during quarantine. Our chief science officer at corporate, Dr. Michael Hartman, has also been doing wellness webinars on the public Facebook page all during quarantine. But Dr. Logan, I get excited because I think he's kind of cool. Guys, he worked for NASA. How fun is that? He was the chief of flight medicine and the chief of medical operations for 22 years at the NASA Space Center. He is certified in aerospace medicine. He has decades of experience in weight loss and gut health and nutrition, and he is super passionate about using all of that knowledge for PLEXUS. So if you go to the public Facebook page, you can see some of his videos on why he is attaching his name and why he was so excited to be our newest medical advisory board member. I love it. Love, love, love that. So what makes us unique? You may hear us say that. And it's one of those things that I can tell you this all day long, and I love Plexus. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is my purpose. But sometimes you just can't get it until you're on our side and you're in it, right? So several things make us unique. You heard all about our culture and our executives. We also have a very unique pay structure. We do not have monthly quotas. You will not find any of us scrambling at the end of the month to make a quota so we can get a paycheck. We get paid weekly and monthly, 5 times a month. 50% is paid out back to ambassadors. So the company has a very generous 50% payout. And that, I don't mean 50% commission. What I mean is 50% of what the company makes goes back to their ambassadors. We have special first order pricing for your own products. We do not require you to buy a kit. Many companies, you have to buy a kit that's very expensive, and then you have to pay that kit back before you get a paycheck. We don't have that. We actually don't have any required purchases. You can join Plexus, start sharing, and make a paycheck, and you don't have to buy a thing. Now, we obviously want everyone on our products because we want everyone to live their healthiest, happiest life, but you don't have to do that to make a paycheck. I said we were worldwide. We have a very bright future. We are currently in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and we just launched Mexico earlier this year, and Mexico is exploding. They love health and wellness. They love network marketing, and we already are changing the financial outlook and situation of many people and many families in Mexico. So if you're watching and you have friends in Mexico, or friends of friends of friends in Mexico, or family there, you need to talk to them about this opportunity. We also, though, have an expansion plan to be in 10 other countries in 10 years. And I can tell you that corporate thinks through those strategically. They have to not only align with our values and our products. We don't just go to countries because they might look good on paper. We want them to align with us, and we really want the plan and the supplements to be something their country needs as well. So you can learn to earn 11 different ways. When I started sharing Plexus, I knew nothing, nada. And I know sometimes people are like, I don't want to share Plexus until I've been on the products and I get some results, or I don't want to share Plexus until I learn everything about how to share and the compensation plan. But listen, 5 years in, I'll tell you, that is a mistake. I have my people get their paychecks before their products even get here. You can share your excitement for starting Plexus before you've even gotten your products too. And the great thing about our culture of one Plexus, you don't have to know anything to share. That's what we're here for. We love to provide you with the information, help you answer questions, and actually help you earn money as you learn about our products. So we actually get paid 11 different ways, and I'm not going to go through every single one because, especially if you've never been in network marketing before, it can be overwhelming. So I'm going to try to make it easy as I talk through these 11 points very quickly. Please know that you are paid, though, from current people. We get paid and rewarded for people having success on our products, right? So if people keep taking them to help their health and get rid of some symptoms and increase their immunity and get better skin, you get rewarded, which means you do not have to continually find new people every single month. So many companies, their products are either not consumable or their compensation plan is such that you do not get rewarded for current people. And so I love that not only are we a consumable, meaning people need it every month, but we get rewarded for supporting people along their journey. So we get regular commission, just like any other sales job. You get commission on people that order from you as your customers. You also, though, get a commission on ambassadors that are under you. You get 5% of their sales. We get a preferred customer bonus. So every time a preferred customer orders, not only do we get paid commission for that order, we also get a cash bonus every single time. We get what's called a business building bonus. So Plexus has a welcome pack. They're on sale right now. This is what I love about this company. Not only did they put $6 million out of their reserves to give us these paychecks and these additional bonuses. They also are paying them out in 48 hours. Many are getting them in 24 hours because they know people have to buy groceries and have bills to pay during this crisis. But guess what else? They put the products on sale. I mean, hello, how generous is that? Most companies, if they're gonna, pump out all this money, they're gonna have to recoup it. Not us, we put our products on sale. So the welcome packs are 10% off. Anytime someone buys a welcome pack, we get a cash bonus for that, and that gets paid 4 levels up. So let's say I sign my best friend, I help her get one of those welcome packs on sale, I get a cash bonus, and then the person I signed up under gets a bonus, and the ones above then get a bonus, and that gets paid out. We have achievement bonuses and recognition. I have worked in corporate America, or I had for 15 years, okay? We don't get rewarded for anything. We got like a 5-year pin and a 10-year pin. We got nothing, nada, zero recognition. PLEXUS not only gives you a bonus every time you hit a rank, they recognize our achievements and spoil us. I can't even tell you all of the things. My iPad, PLEXUS iPad. My watch, PLEXUS watch. Earrings, necklace. I have an Alexa or an Echo. I have a Ninja. I have so many things because they love to recognize us and spoil us. We also have PLEXUS Pay Points. Now, this is something that's very unique in the industry. PLEXUS puts their profits into a pool, and we have a profit sharing pool. The pay point has a dollar amount value that is based on total company sales. It varies every month, but it's usually almost always about $3 a pay point. At the end of every single month, we get paid out on our pay points. So just to give you an example, if you have 3 people who order their triplex probiotic combo from you as an ambassador, you get 5 points for each of them. That's 15 points. 15 points times about $3 is just an extra $45 bonus in your check every month. And that's huge right now for groceries and gas, right? And that's just one of the 11. We also, once you hit the top 3 ranks in the company, you get additional profit sharing bonuses. So I ranked to Emerald in 8 months. I got a 1% profit sharing bonus. On my 1-year anniversary with the company, I ranked to Sapphire. I got an additional 2% profit sharing in the company, and I get to keep the 1% Emerald. When I reach Diamond, the top of the company, I'll get an additional 1% profit sharing. Plus I keep the 2% and I keep the 1%. The other cool thing about PLEXUS is they allow your spouse or your children, once they're 18, to also be on your team. So you can get paid for your same organization multiple ways. My husband is a senior Ruby on my team, so everyone under him that are his business partners and his customers, he gets paid for, but then I also get paid for them. When you reach the top of the company, PLEXUS also does something that's unique in the industry. They let you join your team again, and you can build another organization under yourself. So to give you an example, my friend and sponsor, Sarah Taylor, she's a diamond. Her husband, Gavin, was a vice president of finance at JP Morgan Chase. He got approval to work his PLEXUS business. He retired from JP Morgan Chase. He is a Sapphire. She rejoined her team again and is a senior gold. So when you see the income chart here on the next page, keep in mind they are a diamond, sapphire, senior gold family. And that's really, really unique. This is just another graphic to show you the power of 3. PLEXUS this month, if you help 3 friends get that welcome pack, they're giving you a $100 bonus on top of all the other bonuses you would get. The power of 3 is really important for our company and our compensation plan, because if you look at the chart on the right, this is what I love. You know, I thought all network marketing was a pyramid scheme. I realize now that, one, those are illegal and it doesn't have any product being exchanged, but we're not a pyramid scheme. I worked in a pyramid scheme, guys, with the CEO at the top and then the president and then the vice president and then the supervisors, managers, and workers. We are more of a scatter diagram. This is what I love. So, you know, I shared with my best friend, my mom, my college roommate, shared with some coworkers, and I'm just helping them love their products. Well, guess what? My best friend shared with her trainer who had IBS and couldn't go to the bathroom. And then my mom shared with her coworker that she works with. And then my college roommate shared with a couple she knows from her kiddos dance class. And so not only are we helping more people, but then they get rewarded for those people. So it's not that hierarchical structure. It is a scatter chart. It's easy to duplicate, and anyone knows 3 people, and then those people know 3 people. And the cool thing about our structure is people can rank and promote past me, which I love. It is, again, that culture of teamwork and success. If someone is on my team and they are rocking and rolling, they can promote way past me. That's very rare in this industry. Most companies do not allow you to promote past your sponsor. Or if you are successful, then you break off and you start your own team. That is not what happens in our company. It really, really rewards us for teamwork and for wanting people to be successful. Again, it's that no competition. So here is the annual income statement. It is real money. It is not monopoly money. I remember when we got our first paycheck from PLEXUS, my husband, who was still super skeptical, was like, are you doing something illegal? Why are they sending us several $100s just for taking a pink drink, right? So the average annual income for silver, that is the very first rank in the company. What that means, guys, to hit silver, it means you have 3 people under you who ordered a welcome pack. I ranked to silver with my mom, my best friend, and my college roommate. And the average income for that is $3,000 a year. Okay, that does not include any of the bonuses like they're giving right now with that additional stimulus. I want you to look at this picture though. I'm a sapphire, my husband's a senior ruby. We have several golds, senior golds, rubies on the team. I want you to look at that picture though. That's a picture of several of our friends at convention a couple of years ago. And just in that picture alone, we have a diamond, we have 2 sapphires, 2 emeralds, we have a couple senior rubies, couple of rubies, several silvers, golds, and senior gold. So I just like to point that out because I thought network marketing meant only people at the top of the company, and it was only like a handful made a paycheck. And that's just not true with our pay structure. And maybe, you don't want to be at the top of the company. That's fine. I didn't either when I started. So many people can make that gold money, that silver money, and get an extra couple $1,000 a year or a couple extra $100 a month. I mean, an extra $250 a month in my paycheck is life-changing. Like, that is a big chunk of money every single month. And so many people on our team are able to do that. And I just love that. I, though, decided once I started loving the products, catching the vision for the company, seeing my friends and family have so many health changes, I decided I was all in, and I did want to work this on the side, and I did want to see if I could get out of my commute. So I was an executive. I had a 1-hour commute each way, and I had a new baby. I was tired and I was exhausted. And I thought if I could just, get to maybe ruby income and make a couple $1,000s a month, I could quit my job. I wouldn't have to take a big hit to my family's budget. Well, I ended up ranking sapphire, and I've been there ever since. And in 2018, 2019, because of PLEXUS, my husband was able to take a year leave of absence from his job, and we traveled the country on a vacation in an RV. And the only thing that we had as income was my PLEXUS paychecks. It's such a blessing. But I also want you guys to know that I was able to build my PLEXUS business in just about 15 to 20 minutes a day. Because look, when I started, I was an executive. I was working over 40 hours a week. I did not have time for another business, but I wanted that additional stream of income. I wanted to be successful. And so I found 15 minutes every day. And literally that's all I had. So right now though, you're here to learn about this stimulus. So our executives took $6 million out of their reserves. That's what you can do when you're debt free and you're privately held. And they have a goal of giving 10,000 people, that's you, that's me, that's your friend, that's your mama, that's your sister, a check. And they want to get everyone a $600 check. They're paying them out within 48 hours. If you help 3 friends get that welcome pack, you are going to get a check for about $225 with all the bonuses. If you actually help 6 friends, and I can count 6 friends here on my hand, like coworker, best friend, cousin, mom, sister, brother-in-law. That's like 6 people right there, right? We all know 6. They're going to give you $600. And that's because they really want people to either put this in savings, pay a bill, pay for groceries, or just have that little extra cushion where you feel like you have a little bit of wiggle room. And we don't have to maybe worry so much about how we're going to pay for gas or groceries or the water bill. So I love that our executives are doing this. And guess what? They're doing it and there is no end right now. They're doing it as long as COVID is a thing. The welcome packs are on sale this month still. They continued that from April. And the open enrollment. So normally, guys, to join PLEXUS and start your business, it's $39.95. So about $40 a year. It's a yearly membership. You get your website, you get customer service, you get quality control, you get shipping, receiving, warehousing, all the things, right? Now it's $9.95. And they are going to give you a 7-day sample of PLEXUS to get you started sharing. That has no end in sight. Our executives also said that will continue as long as they feel the economy needs it. I mean, how awesome is that, right? You also can earn right away. That's the $9.95 open enrollment opportunity I was telling you about. So here's what you can do. You can join right now for $9.95, and you can get your welcome pack at 10% off. We have 2 different kind of price points for the welcome pack, $89 or $189. Depends on which products you personally want to start with. These are your own personal products. I started with the Triplex probiotic combo for myself, and then eventually got my husband on it because he had gout and high cholesterol and back pain and allergies and sinus infections, which, hallelujah, are all gone, no more symptoms. But that's what I started with. If I had to do it over, I would have started with a bigger combo because there's such a good deal for your first order. You won't get them that crazy of a deal again. But if for some reason, let's say right now you're laid off, let's say you do not have extra money, right? We understand. So does our corporate execs. They don't require you to buy that welcome pack. You can pay $9.95. That is it. They will ship you a 7-day trial sample pack of our products, and you can start your business. You can join today. You can share with 3 friends tonight or tomorrow, and you can get a paycheck. What is today? Tuesday? You can get a paycheck by Thursday. How incredible is that? So if somebody is like, oh my goodness, I need gas money, guys, or I need to pay my bill on Friday, or I really need to go to the groceries and I don't want to put it on my credit card, you can work your business today, share with 3, help them get amazing products that everybody needs right now. Everybody needs to be their healthiest self. Am I right? During all of this, because the virus isn't going away. And you can get a paycheck by Thursday. So such a blessing. So if you guys have been watching and you're curious or you're wondering, or maybe you're not sure, I just like to remind people what your why is. Why did you start the products? Why are you even thinking possibly about this income opportunity? Because that is what is important. I'll tell you my why. I started because I was a tired, cranky mom who had Hashimoto's disease, and I was tired of being not present, and it wasn't the life I had imagined when I became a parent. And so that was my why, my daughter. I wanted to be the present, fun, happy, energetic mom for her. And then I also did not want to come home cranky because I was in a commute that I hated, in a job that started to take away from me more than it gave. That was my why. That's what kept me going. That's what kept me sharing these amazing products. And now my why is this community that we have built of other like-minded men and women who are awesome. We have such an incredible team. Many of them are probably who asked you to watch this tonight. That is now my why. My why is to get people like you and them to their goals, whether that's a $200 check a month or a $40,000 check a month. Both of those are possible. And so my passion now is helping people to do that. And then I just want you to think, guys, what if? Because there's only two things that can happen with PLEXUS, right? I'll tell you what. Worst case scenario, you join as an ambassador, you get awesome products, you share a little bit, and then you decide it's not for you, and that's okay. Then you don't work the business anymore, and you're left with great products, and you still get money back on your own order every month, but you can use that like a coupon, right? Best case scenario, though, you order PLEXUS, you still get those same amazing products, you share with some people, and you find out you actually like helping other people. You like having that little extra paycheck, and you make a couple $100 a month, or you could even supplement your income a little more. So that's Mr. John Maxwell. Many people know him. I knew of him way before PLEXUS because he is the world's foremost leader on leadership. And because of PLEXUS, though, I got to collaborate with him on his book called The Power of Five. He believes in network marketing. He knows it's an incredible industry. And so he wrote that book, and I was able to collaborate with him on it. And he has a great quote. And I think this quote kind of sums up our team and the one PLEXUS attitude of, I want to make a difference with people who want to make a difference doing something that makes a difference. So I like to tell people that, PLEXUS may not be your goal. Like, I did not have a goal of being a PLEXUS ambassador, of being at the top of a network marketing company. That is not my passion. That is not my purpose. My passion and my purpose is my family, is freedom, is traveling with my family, post-COVID, of course, is giving my daughter experiences I never had growing up. It's helping other people live their best life. It's making an impact on others. My passion is giving back to charities I care about. It just so happens that PLEXUS is the vehicle that makes all that possible. And PLEXUS might be that vehicle for you. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to check the chat really quickly. Yes, thank you. I'm telling you, we have many, many people who have sworn off network marketing forever because they were in other companies. They tried it and they were not successful. They didn't like it for whatever reason. We also have people that were in network marketing and went to the top of network marketing companies, but still just didn't feel good or were in debt. And they joined PLEXUS and have been with PLEXUS ever since. We really are different. And I encourage everyone to give it a try and to really lean in to your sponsor, lean into the support, lean into corporate. Our corporate team, they are rocking and rolling with training and education. And it's definitely not something that you do alone sitting at home on your phone. We have an incredible, incredible local team here, meaning our team, but also corporate. So I encourage you guys to try. But here's the thing. If you're like me, someone told me 100 times, yeah, PLEXUS is different. It's great. You should try it. But you know what? I had to find out for myself. And so once I kind of dipped my toe in the water and got my feet wet a little bit, that's when I was like, you know what? I think this is something I want to try. And I came home and I told my husband, after hearing one of our executives speak at a meeting I didn't want to go to, but I went anyway. I told my husband, I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for a year. I'm going to work it like a business on the side. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to be consistent with it. And I'm going to try it for a year. And then if it doesn't happen in a year and nothing comes of it, then fine, I'll give it up. And what a year that was. And the trajectory of my family's future is forever changed because of that big, scary leap I took. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I hope it was helpful. If you have any more questions, please feel free. You can find me on Facebook. It's Amy Mick Welch, M-I-C-K Welch, W-E-L-C-H, or ask the person who invited you to watch this tonight. They are happy to answer any questions. Thanks, guys.